Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, I have so much fun planned for us today. As you can probably tell by the title of this video, this is my Yankee candle haul. Note, I did not buy all of these like at the same time. I think this was spread out over a couple of months. I may have started in September or early October. But anyway, here we are. They have been bought. So let's sniff them and talk about them. Okay. So so the thing that kind of started it all, it's with it being fall and everything, I wanted a nice, fall scent. Um, and I believe I bought this last year and I absolutely fell in love with it. This is the sugared cinnamon apple. Actually, I think I've bought this for several years because I remember telling a friend that I worked with, and that was like back in 2018. So I've been buying this since 2018, but it is such a lovely scent. And this, did I mention sugared cinnamon apple? And that is exactly what it smells like. You have that beautiful warm cinnamon smell, and of course you have the apple. But then there's this light, kind of like bubbly scent. It kind of reminds me like if you were to put um, like sugared cinnamon apple and mix it with champagne. It's just like that bright, bubbly kind of scent. And it's just like, ooh, sparkly. It's like if sparkly had a scent, that's what's in here. And I mean, it's not just like a, you know, apple cinnamon generic, scent that you can find anywhere. They actually have elevated it with like that champagne kind of scent. It's really warm and rich and bubbly, bubbly and sparkly. I absolutely love this. So this sits on my table. I'm so sorry that the sun is like shining like right in between like the blinds. Oh my goodness, so annoying, but bear with me. Hopefully it will be like out of the way soon. But this is on my kitchen table. So when we have dinner and everything, this is lit. Um, and you know what? I'm looking at the picture. There's this sanding sugar that they have on top of this frosting. And that kind of reminds me of like that light, bright scent that you smell right up top. Yeah, so if sugared cinnamon. Oh, I mean, the picture says it all. If, like, forget the, the name, just look at the picture. Cinnamon sugared apple. Okay. And so when I bought this, I had unlocked this, free gift or whatever, or like a reduced price gift. And I'm like, okay, I could use a little centerpiece for Thanksgiving. So you have like these cute little turkeys, and you have some pumpkins. You got a gourd. It's so cute. Um, and like the base is wooden. I think it was only like $5, an extra $5, and then you just set the candle inside and light it up. Okay. It's interesting. I'm looking at this other scent that I purchased. It is a returning favorite from Yankee Candle, and it is called Sugared Apple. And This was first poured in 2000. So I guess it's kind of been like a cult favorite. This was like one of those, oh, what the heck ones. Yankee Candle usually pretty often has a buy two or buy three and get two or three free. So this was like, I'm trying to just get get another candle so everything, adds up to buy three, get three. Um, Let me open this. Mm, that's beautiful. Sugared apple. So basically, this is that that beautiful bright apple smell minus the cinnamon of the sugared cinnamon apple candle. Oh my goodness. These are making me so hungry. But this is just apples and cinnamon. Like that's exactly what it smells like. I mean, not apples and cinnamon, I'm sorry, but apples and sugar. This is like kind of reminds me of, I want to say it reminds, no, I'm trying to like come up with analogies in my head. These are like blind reactions for most of them. I'll let you know, like, I have not smelled this. Like, it came, it was delivered. I opened up the box and I'm like, yeah, because I am so bad with like buying candles and then I never light them. Because I'm like, if I light them, then I'll use it up and then I can't get it back. But that's what candles are for, Angela. They are meant to be enjoyed, even if only momentarily. This reminds me of like some confectioner's sugar, like that powdered sugar, and a Honeycrisp apple. Not a Macintosh, not a Granny Smith, but a sweet apple, and it's Honeycrisp. A Honeycrisp apple with some powdered sugar. That's exactly what it smells like to me. Oh my goodness. And Honeycrisp apples are my absolute fave. Oh my God, they're like $8 an apple. But oh my goodness, like I can eat one Honeycrisp apple and it lasts me all day. Because they're so big, especially the ones that you get at Fresh Market. Not really the ones that you find at, like your Food Lions. I would even say Harris Teeter and Publix. Like those apples, like yeah, they're Honeycrisp, but the ones at Fresh Market are huge. They are huge. But that's exactly what this smells like. Powdered sugar and a Honeycrisp apple. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. Ooh. When I buy candles, I always try and figure out like where I'm gonna put them. Like I have main zones in my house where I like to have certain candles. So I have a candle that's right in it's our bar room. It's like we also call it like our shipping and receiving area because it's like where all the boxes go when we receive stuff. So I have a candle right there when you first walk in, and that is this one, the apple and sweet fig. I think this is new for this year, and this is what. Are you noticing a theme? Like everything is apple so far. Oh my goodness! But this is what's sitting in my in the bar room when you first walk in. I think it's like if you want to be technical, it's like a formal dining room when you first walk in, but we have turned it into a bar. Mm. Now, it, I am really not smelling apple in here. I am really smelling the fig. Oh, okay. Unpopular opinion. I love Fig Newtons. And this is what this reminds me of. But with extra stuff. So you definitely smell the fig. Okay. The more I smell it, the more I do smell the apple. But that top note is definitely that fig. Mm. This is more of like a, I refer to it as like potpourri scents. Like where there's like so many things in one candle, but they all work together to create this beautiful scent. And yeah, that top note that you are gonna smell is the fig. But there's so many other things in there that I'm smelling, and I just cannot put my finger on it. But it just smells so good. And it's making me hungry. Oh my goodness. Oh, but anyway, you walk into my house. The first smell you're gonna smell is this apple and sweet fig. It's absolutely gorgeous. Mm, I love it, and my mouth is watering. Oh my goodness. Okay, so then after you walk, like when you're coming into my house, you're in the bar room. Walk on through into the kitchen. So I'm like, okay, now I need a kitchen candle, and during the summer, spring and summer, I have like lemon scented candles because lemon is just a really great scent to have in the kitchen if you're like cooking with onions and garlic. The lemon just cuts that scent right on out. It's a great natural odor eliminator. Um, but during the holidays and everything, lemon, if there were some other scent than just lemon, the one that I keep in there is like a Sicilian lemon by Yankee Candle. If there was something else in that lemon scent, I would use it during the fall. But until I discover that candle, this is banana nut bread. And this is going to be the candle that's going to be uh, in my kitchen. This is also a returning favorite from 2000. And just as the label says, banana nut bread. Whew, I had to hide this from my husband because I think he was going to take this and put it in his office. And can't have that. This has got to be this has got to be the kitchen candle. Oh my goodness, it smells like I just took banana nut bread out of my oven and I'm setting it on on the counter to let it cool. Oh my goodness, it's making me so hungry. You can smell the banana and the walnuts. I don't know how they do it. But I mean, it's like they just took some banana nut bread and stuffed it in here, mixed it with some wax, and put a wick in it, and said, "Here you go, light it, enjoy." Oh my goodness! And I love me some banana nut bread. Oh my goodness, it is like one of my favorite treats to eat in the fall. Oh, okay. What is next? I have another apple scent. This is Honeycrisp apple cider. You know me, my apples, and you know how I already mentioned how I love Honeycrisp apples. And let's see. Whew. Okay. So if you're a big Bath and Body Works fan, I want to say back in like 2012, they had this farmers market theme for like the late summer, early fall. And they had a Honeycrisp apple body lotion, body wash, hand soap. I believe they had a body spray as well. I bought the body wash and the body lotion. And that was kind of like the pivotal point where like I've always liked Bath and Body Works, but then I fell in love with Bath and Body Works with that scent. and they've never brought it back. Every year I say, please bring back the Honeycrisp apple. That was my absolute favorite. I have like a tiny little bit of like hand soap. I probably need to throw it away, but I mean, it's like a corner of the hand soap left that's like under my sink in the bathroom right now that I've always kept because once you use it, it's gone. And I know you're supposed to enjoy it, but I have hoarder mentality, so I just hold on to it. And honestly, I think I still have, let me see, because I never throw anything away. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Does this say, are there any years on this thing? But anyway, this is the Bath and Body Works Fresh Picked Body Lotion Honeycrisp Apple. Let me see what it smells like. It still smells the same. Oh my goodness. I don't know why Bath and Body Works will not bring this back. This bottle was $8. I think it was $8. Very well worth it. I was trying to see if they had any dates up here. I mean, I probably would not. Maybe put it on my hand, see what happens. But I've just been holding on to it. I didn't think it would take this long for them to bring it back. So I've just been saving like this, and then I should have bought backups. I should have bought backups. Note to self, if you really love something, buy backups. But yes, I am a hoarder. I never throw things away. But back to this Honeycrisp apple cider. Oh, it's like, just like the name says, Honeycrisp apple with some cider. Oh my goodness, such a lovely scent. This would be, so another zone in my house. So, I have the kitchen. The other zone is my dining room, which I'm using the sugared cinnamon apple for that. So then my next zone is the living room. So this would be my living room scent. Yeah, this is definitely my living room scent. Just absolutely so bright and sparkly and just appley goodness. I love Honeycrisp apples. Okay. So the next part is their holiday collection. So they have a holiday collection called Snow Globe Wonderland, and they actually have a Snow Globe Wonderland candle, which is this one. I don't believe I have smelled this one yet. I believe I just took everything out of the box. So, ooh. This is one of those crisp, clean scents. They kind of put you in the mind of like clean cotton, soft blanket, glistening snow. I definitely smell some clove, but it's not like sharp clove. It's very mild clove, kind of powdered down, but not too powdery, like sickly powdery. It's just very nice and mellow, very chill. This would be another one of like a living room scent. Maybe even when you're taking a bubble bath and you just want like a nice candle to, you know, kind of set the mood, this would be your scent. But yeah, if you're a fan of like those crisp, clean scents, then the Snow Globe Wonderland is right up your alley. Oh my goodness. Ooh, it is just going to be a fun-filled, beautiful smelling house season this year. My house always smells good, but it's going to be like especially smelling good. um, the next one is Spun Sugar Flurries. That sounds fun. Let's see what this one smells like. Ooh. Okay. So, if you like gardenia, and I have a best friend who absolutely loves gardenias, when I smelled this, I immediately thought of her. Girl, you gotta get this. It smells like gardenias. With what else? Let's see. With jasmine. You definitely can smell jasmine in here. Oh, this smells so good. So if you're like a floral lover and you like jasmine and gardenia, even some kind of like lilies, this is right up your alley. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. This is another living room scent. Oh, it is so romantic, so beautiful. Spun Sugar Flurries. I may have to get a backup for this. I'm in love with this. Oh my goodness. Okay, what's next? Snowflake Kisses. This looks cute. I love a little baby pink moment. Let's see what this one smells like. Okay, so you're definitely getting a powdery, like baby powder, like first impression. But then there's something underneath that makes it a little more deeper and a little more complex. So it's not just powder, like baby powder smell. Mmm, that is beautiful. Maybe it's kind of minty? Yeah, a little minty. So powdery minty. Not my absolute favorite scent, but I could work with this. Something in my head said Pepto-Bismol. But I'm not even really mad at Pepto-Bismol. But it's a beautiful scent. Like it's elevated from Pepto-Bismol. Maybe it's the pink that kind of also kind of gives me like that Pepto-Bismol. I'm getting Pepto-Bismol, but like an elevated Pepto-Bismol. If you don't believe me, go to your local Yankee Candle um, store, get the Snowflake Kisses and smell it, and you're going to be like, oh my God, it does kind of smell like Pepto-Bismol, but in a good way, like an elevated, more sophisticated way. But like your first thought is going to be Pepto-Bismol. Okay. I don't know exactly where I would put this in my house. Um, this might be one of those candles that holds me over to like the next, like the spring collection or something. Not my absolute favorite. Um, but hey, you never know. You never know. You never know. And then, so my birthday was a few weeks ago, and this was my birthday present to myself. Yankee Candle, like Yankee Candle is like my favorite place to get a birthday present from because they actually like give you a good present. And this is their signature collection. So these are like their original large jar collections, but this is like their signature. So, I mean, signature is okay, but they burn down really quickly. Um, you also get like a lot of like soot or like black on your candle. I don't know what that's about. But hey, I mean, it was free. I can't be like too picky. But this is pink cherry and vanilla. This is exactly what it smells like. Pink cherries and vanilla. I mean, well, I don't know what pink cherries smell like, but it smells like cherries and vanilla. It smells like a maraschino cherry because I love Shirley Temples. And that's exactly what it smells like, a maraschino cherry with vanilla. But it's not like vanilla bean or vanilla extract. Kind of like vanilla ice cream. Oh, that smells good. Um, so another zone in my house, once you go upstairs, like one of my favorite places to hang out is my bedroom. That's where I relax. I watch my TV shows. If I fall asleep, that's okay because I'm already in bed. Um, actually, you know what? This would probably be my office candle because that's the second place where I spend the most time upstairs in my office. Uh, and this is like one of those bright, cheery, happy, peppy kind of scents that I need to get me through my day, even to get my day started, or at least to my first break. Oh my goodness. I love this. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be my office candle. Maybe the Snowflake Kisses will be an office candle too. And then my last um, little things right here. I'm going to go ahead and put them both up here together. Um, okay, so you know I am crazy about soft blanket. Soft blanket and lavender vanilla are like my number 2 OG fave Yankee Candle scents. Like, and I actually did not buy any this time. Because I have backups on backups on backups of those. So, back during the spring, summer, they were acting really funny with their lavender vanilla and soft blanket. Like you couldn't find it for a little bit, and it had me alarmed. So I'm just like, okay, Angela, you're gonna have to, I guess, maybe find a new scent because if they do away with, the soft blanket, then you won't have like the. And then they were kind of like lavender vanilla was sketchy too. So they disappeared for a little bit and then they came back. So it scared me. So I'm just like, okay, I think I'm gonna have to find something to replace them in case those two scents go away because it's always my favorite scents that just disappear. But anyway, so I did find two okay replacements for soft blanket. Soft blanket will always be my absolute favorite, but if it were to go away, this scent right here, the soft woolen amber, this would be a very good replacement for soft blanket. Or if maybe soft blanket isn't your particular cup of tea, but you still like those clean cotton, like fresh out of the laundry kind of scents, then soft wool and amber might be your favorite. Um, whew. Okay, so I'm definitely getting like another like gardenia moment. I used to have a body wash. I don't believe it was Bath and Body Works though. Maybe it was Pure Cashmere. Pure Cashmere. I think that was the scent. I can't remember where it came from though. Maybe it was Bath and Body Works. But this kind of puts me in mind of it, like that cashmere smell. Whew. And I mean, it just smells like it just came right out of the dryer and you're about to put it on. You know how like it's cold in the morning and you take something out of the dryer and you slip it on. It's like a big, roomy sweater or even a blanket and you just wrap yourself around it. or wrap it around you. That's exactly what this smells like. You're just like diving into the bed after changing the bed sheets. Oh, and you're just kind of snuggle, pull the blanket up to your chin, and you're just like, oh yeah, I'm so ready to go to sleep. Out. So that's exactly what this makes me feel when I smell this. Um, and then this one is the Warm Luxe Cashmere. That's not funny. Now this is a soft woolen amber, but I'm getting that pure cashmere smell. It reminds me of a cashmere smell from Bath and Body Works. I think that's where it came from. But you're definitely gonna smell that gardenia and that amber. This is beautiful. I love this. I love soft blanket, but I am crazy about this. And then this is the Warm Luxe Cashmere. Ooh. This is another one of those warm. I'm sorry. I forgot that I had the TV on. I'm watching The Wire again for like the 50th time. And I like having background noise, and I had it on the background. But then I just heard it like, my bad. But I'm like, what was that? Oh, it's my TV. Anyway, this is beautiful. You know what this reminds me of? When I was a kid, my mom had a jar in next to the bathtub that had these little jelly round things, and you put them in the bath and they like melt and release like these bubbles, and it'd be like your bubble bath, but they were like little jelly balls, and you threw them into the bathtub and kind of like swish it around, and they melt, and you got bubbles and like this beautiful scent. That's what this reminds me of. And if you know, you just know. Like, I'm total 80s kid, 80s, 90s kid. And that's what this reminds me of. There was a scent that smelled just like this. And I have not even thought about it until now. And it just like, this candle just unlocked that memory. And now I feel like I'm about to cry. Oh my goodness. But oh my goodness, it just unlocked this memory. I was obsessed, and that was another thing. I was obsessed with those things. So like when we would get low, I'd freak out like, Mom, we gotta get more. And I think you had to order them. I think it might have been like a Mary Kay or an Avon thing. It wasn't just like some place you went to the store and bought more of. I think you had to order these. But that's exactly what this smells like. Oh my goodness. So if you remember what I'm talking about, and you're in, go to a Yankee Candle store, or just go ahead and order it offline, whatever you want to do. And when you smell it, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, Angela's right. I mean, I don't really know what, wool smells like or what cashmere smells like, but this reminds me of those little things that you put in the bathtub. And this is like before bath bombs. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. Beautiful scent. So anyway, these are backups. Backup, and I think I have another set downstairs too. And these are currently what are burning in my bedroom right now. They're really light. They're not overpowering or sickly, smelling, because when I first lit it, granted, I'm going with like allergy. I'm having like allergies and stuff right now, but I'm just like, I can't smell anything. And I went outside and I came back in, and as I was coming up the stairs, I had this warm, inviting smell. So it's really soft. And I don't want to say like you're not going to notice it, because you do notice it, but it's like if you're not looking for it, you'll miss it kind of scent. So, you know, it's not strong and it's not going to, you know, like, you know, your allergies are going to start acting up and you just start sneezing uncontrollably, like some candles do. This is why I only mess with Yankee Candle. You know, there's some other companies that I light the candles, and if I start sneezing, I immediately blow it out and I throw it away or I give it to a friend. Um, I just know it's like toxic or something. Like I'm allergic to it. It does not react well with me. But these are just super soft and light. And like I said, if you're not sniffing for it, you might not know it's there. But it is beautiful, beautiful scents. And if you're looking for a substitute for soft blanket, if they do get rid of it, and I don't know why they would because it's like an absolutely gorgeous scent, but soft woolen amber is right up your alley, along with the warm luxe cashmere. Like these smell so great together. And it's crazy because like I didn't know what I was smelling until I walked away and I came back and I'm like, oh, that's what I was smelling. I'm like, I didn't think I was smelling anything. But I was smelling the candles, but I didn't realize that's what I was smelling. But then again, like I said, my sinuses are acting up. So I can't really trust my nose too much sometimes. But I hope my descriptions of these scents helped if you were like maybe on the fence with some of the scents that maybe, you know, maybe you've been eyeing these on the website. But I'm always a fan of, but me, I'm lazy. But I'm always a fan of going to a Yankee Candle store and smelling them and then just picking the ones you want. But me personally with Yankee Candle, I know I'm pretty much going to love it. So I don't feel like it's too much of a risk of, you know, ordering them and waiting a few days for them to arrive at my home. So, because I know I'm going to love it, even if it smells like Pepto-Bismol, but elevated. So I will talk to you all next time. I hope you enjoyed my video. This was so much fun. I freaking love candles. Like if I were to ever become rich and famous, and you know how celebrities always have to have a line of something. Some people do home collections or wines or, you know, like perfumes. I would probably do a perfume though because I'm so basic, but I love perfumes. I am a perfume connoisseur. And I would also do a line of candles. I would love to team up with Yankee Candle and do a collection of candles. Yeah. Speaking it out into existence, into the universe. We'll see what happens. So anyway, I'm out of here. But I love you all. Let me put this over here before I knock something over because I'm clumsy like that. But I love you all. And I will talk to you in the next video. I'm so happy to be here. And I'm so glad that you took some time out to watch. And I'm out of here. Bye.